Thanks, Jerry. So yeah, last evening's kickoff and networking event wouldn't have been possible without the support and sponsorship of MSITEK. We're lucky enough today to have with us co-founder and CEO, Ashu Tully. So Ashu and I started working together about a year and a half ago, I think it was. 2 years, yeah. 2 years ago. So we were looking to basically take our reporting, our internal reporting. We had a bunch of stuff built in Webby from different tools, demo registrations, Melody, demo store downloads, etc. And we had Ashu and team build a data warehouse and basically move all our reporting over to SAP Analytics Cloud. Did a terrific job, phenomenal job, and so we started to use them for different industry demos, different industry content, building out demo assets, helping out the solution experience team, and also moved to LOB as well, so supply chain, etc. And did a phenomenal job, right? So I want to thank Ashu for all the work that he's done. What I loved about working with him was that he would give me a call or send me a note, or even come up to Vancouver every couple of weeks. Not come up to Vancouver every couple of weeks, but he'd give me a call and he'd say, "Hey Trevor, just trying to find out here, is everything going well? You know, what else can we do? How can we partner together?" Right? So it was a big win for us and a true partnership. So I want to thank Ashu for that, and welcome to the event, Ashu.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
So first of all, thank you very much, Trevor, for such a great introduction. I know it's been a great journey with Solution Experience, which started, I would say, about 4 years back, and it's growing. I would like to also thank Lakshmi, Surya, Sue, Chris, Ken. You know, they've all been great supporting our organization and kind of inheriting us as part of the overall Solution Experience organization. Again, thank you everyone for your time this morning, and special thanks to the leadership for giving us an opportunity to be part of the summit. Before we start, I would like to also introduce my team who's here with us. I have Sheelam, who handles our HCM competency and also takes care of our training and enablement line of business. And we have Sulekha, she's a solution lead for digital and innovation, and she's building all our capabilities towards positioning us and SAP as an intelligent enterprise. Of certain some use cases in the success factor space where we can build some extensions or solutions around that. With that, I would like to hand it over to my colleague Sulekha. She will touch upon some of the use cases. I would say some of the interesting use cases which we have had in the recent time, and then Sheila will talk about one of our customers for which we did a POC.
That we follow. So we have been connecting up a cloud solution for C4C, SuccessFactors, and Ariba with the digital core processors, connecting up with IoT services that sends data from the customer landscape, and also that gives us complete control on the system. So I'd like to show. So these are the two use cases related to IoT services that is integrated on the system. I would like to hand over the stage to Sheelam to showcase demo processes that we have developed.
So I'm going to talk about a use case for a chemical manufacturing organization and O data. So
network. Okay. So these are the two use cases related to IoT services that is integrated on the system. I would like to hand over the stage to Sheelam to showcase demo processes that we have developed.
So I'm going to talk about a use case for a chemical manufacturing organization which has plants in about 55 geographical regions. And am I audible? So the use case basically talks about integrating or having a holistic approach where we are able to integrate multiple cloud solutions, SAP cloud solutions. It also talks about, to a certain extent, integration of X and O data. So here we are, since I said that this organization had 5 manufacturing plants, and they really wanted to gauge, how employees are feeling working in those plants. What is the safety level? Do they really feel safe about that, working in those plants? Now, you can see some of the 2 questions that we have put in together is that, do they feel that any urgent or incident that happens in the plant is being addressed or is being taken care immediately or not? Now, based on their response, this analytics was, we did this analytics, this dashboard was created, and this has everything that you need to see in terms of total all the employees of the plant, whether they were full-time or part-time. They had taken the survey. They are the ones who are working, but actually the survey that was being taken was only by 2,836. Now, out of that number of employees, only 61% of the employees really feel that they, it's a safe place to work in. But that means there's a large gap, huge gap. About 39% of the employees, they really do not feel safe working in that plant. Now you can see some of the keywords that have come from the survey, like fumes, safety, hazard, dangerous, mask. So these are the keywords that have come out of the survey. You can also see that all the plants, the 5 plants, we have people who have said, they strongly agree or they strongly disagree. And out of the, with all the data that we were able to analyze, now here we had the experience data in terms of what employees were feeling about working on those plants, plus we combined the experience data with the O data. That means we took all the historical data in terms of the incidents that have happened in the plant, and based on that we figured out that one of the plant has many incidents in terms of, which were impacting the health of the employees. So typically, this was a problem statement basically, if you say. So in order to mitigate the situation, we developed an IoT-enabled PCB, the smart board, like Sulekha had shown, which is measuring 4 environmental parameters. That is, one is of course the humidity, the temperature, the hazardous gas, and the sound levels in the manufacturing plant. Now that data has been analyzed, so you can see all the 4 parameters. Now in each of these, you will see the date stamps. You also, we have kept certain thresholds for each of these parameters. So once a threshold reaches, let's say about 3 times, then we are through the service cloud. The email alerts are being triggered, as well as a ticket is being raised for the service agent. You can see the email notification, that number of email notification has gone. Simultaneously, the tickets have been raised. We can actually, put the levels on the ticket, whether they're normal, they're medium, they're, high priority tickets. That will help definitely the technician to figure out how soon this needs to be attended. Even if it's a normal ticket, that means it has to be attended, but it is definitely not a priority, but it needs to be taken care of, because whatever the alerts that have come in, that needs to be fixed in so that we avoid any future incidents. Now, each ticket has the details in terms of which plant this problem has occurred, which device has sensed this issue, what kind of issues we see, what kind of levels of the threshold of all the 4 parameters have been reached. technician is in this example, we have only, he has got 3 tickets to be taken care of. He can also see all the details of the tickets, the issues that's going on. He would attend maybe remotely. Let's say, since these are like IoT-enabled smart boards, if in case the gas has reached to a threshold wherein if the exhaust fan is being activated remotely, the level of the gas would go down to the normal level. It can be done through this smart board, but also if it needs an attention where the technician needs to be on site, he or she would come down and fix the issue. Now, once the ticket has been fixed, the technician can actually manually close the ticket, or the workflow could be established in order to automatically close the tickets when the issue is being fixed. Here is the onboard device dashboard that talks about, again, in each plant, how many incidents occurred, what devices, how many tickets were raised, and then we created, and what kind of issues were there, whether there were rotator issues, the belt issues, what were the issues, why did these tickets were raised, and then you can see the heat map over here, which talks about that the plant in Canada had the highest number of issues, incidents. Now, based on that, you could do a predictive maintenance as well, right? We are not waiting for an incident to happen and employees to, their health to be suffered. So basically, this would not only help automate the entire process of the environment monitoring, but based on the historical data, you can do a predictive maintenance through this. So this is again a holistic approach in terms of how we have seamlessly integrated various cloud solutions in the back end. And again, the HR intervention could be that after 6 months of implementing these devices in all their plans, they can go and again conduct a survey and see what is the level of the result that we have got out of this whole exercise. So that's all from my side.
All right, I think with that we would conclude our presentation. Again, thank you so much everyone for being here and attending our session. Again, the reason we wanted to run through this use case was truly to kind of give you an impression that yes, we are there as a partner, we are very collaborative, and we are looking to position SAP as a truly intelligent enterprise. Thank you so much.